So, keep having this problem. People doing things the wrong way thanks to YouTube. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's probably the biggest cause of why things keep happening to people. Well, there's this shop in SoCal who did this sr20 swap. It came with this piece. The customer now had to spend about $200 to buy this piece again because his went MIA apparently when he took it down to the shop that did it in SoCal. But they blocked this hose, you know. That hose feeds water to the cylinder head or lets it back out, one of them. This caused this one to heat up and warp. So yeah, this one heated up and warped to the point of no return. It went to 11 thousandths out. So now we had to go source him a new engine. We had to source this piece so we can get all the hoses bypassed and routed the correct way to feed water to this block. Another thing people keep messing up on, excuse if you guys hear the wind from the swamp cooler, it's a little toasty out here in California. Oh, I blocked it off. Damn it. 1 second, let me go find another K. Oh, found one. But it doesn't have the hose. Oh, it might. People keep blocking this hose off, welding it shut and messing things up. This is a single cam, but same concept. You run the hose from here to there, guys. You grab a 19 millimeter and you spin this sucker around 180 degrees, point it forward. If you're not running the heater, and you bypass it by going straight back to here, you feed the back of the block. People keep plugging this up. It's no bueno. People need to stop doing that. I have one to show for reference. Same stuff like that, dual cam. You grab a wrench, I'll do it right now. You turn it 180 and put a hose straight across. People keep blocking it. Hey, stop that. Yeah, found it. Oh no, that ain't it. Where'd it go? 1 second, give me a few. To show you on the sr20, what you do here to bypass that is you just loop this back around to feed the cylinder head. Okay, I know, seems dumb, but at the same time, when you plug this up 100%, you've got no water flow into the head. You know, you're cutting it off. Excuse if I'm not accurate or whatnot, it's just something I was told, and I keep seeing people mess this up. And to fix this problem, you simply grab one long boy and turn it. It's hard to do this one-handed. I usually use both, or while it's in the engine. Careful, sometimes they snap, so hopefully you can feel it before it snaps and turn it the opposite way. But yeah, you point that bad boy that way and connect it straight across. You know what I mean? Let me find the plug. I still can't find that. This sucker was on this engine bay for weeks and weeks and weeks. I pulled it off this engine. People like to weld these shut, and it's the wrong way. Weld them shut, plug them up like that. But people like to close them off, not feeding the back of the block or letting water flow or anything like that. You know, this guy who owns another 510, same thing. I went to pressure test the coolant system because I have a pressure tester before I add coolant, and it was holding pressure, and then I happened to go look in the back behind the intake and I saw that it was wide open. I was like, we got a problem. And then I went and touched, but it was welded shut, and we couldn't find him another one of these at the time, so he just took it as is, and I think he replaced it by now because it's a pain. And the arse, if your engine's already put together with the intake across, and it's really freaking hard to get to. But yeah, 10 out of 10. I do not recommend you guys blocking that off. It just feed the back of your block some water. Do yourselves a favor. Stop overheating these things, because I've got one with an overheated head, and now I needed a spare head, and I can't find one. What do you want? Leave me alone, brat.